Vamos a darle en su puta madre a Badio. En su puta madre. Nos vamos a poner bien mamados. Mira. 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 Mira.
Because at my size now, my life is hard, but I don't want it to get to the point where it's unbearable.
And honestly, there's no way through this if Tammy doesn't fix her eating habits. Her family has obviously played a huge role in Tammy getting to this point, but as an adult, it's kind of up to her to break the cycle and step up for her children, if for nothing else. But I'm worried it's too late for her to be able to accept that kind of reality check.
I struggled with my weight all my life, but when I was really young, I was a happy, fun, loving kid. Those were happy times. Growing up, it was just me and my brother and my mom. In my earlier years, my dad was involved. So my home life and my family was good then. I found out later that my dad had got addicted to drugs and he started using the money for drugs. So my mom's dad lived in Texas and he told my mom he would help her start over. But you know, as a kid, it was very hard. I didn't know anyone. All of our family was back in California, so food became all I had for a while. That was how I dealt with the loneliness in my life then, by eating.
For Tammy, this is nothing new because her weight issues have followed her from an unstable childhood. As much as her mom tried to protect her and her brother, obviously, Tammy was affected by everything going on around her, and the one thing that she could find comfort in was food.
When she left to go to California, I felt sad, I felt alone, because my brother was in college, my mother was in California, and I was back here in Wichita Falls, Texas, by myself. So I used food for my comfort again and kept gaining some more. And by the time I was 19, I was just over 350 then. But I met someone at that time, Victor, and we started to date. He was my friend's uncle, and he was a very handsome, very, very loving man. I loved him very much, and I just enjoyed him. And when I was with him, was when I had my 3 children. I got to be over 400 pounds over those years, by the time I was 22. But even though I was getting bigger, Victor never ever commented about my weight. And me and Victor were together for 5 years, almost 6.
When Tammy found out that her mother was addicted to drugs, it took a serious toll on her, and I can't blame her because of how young she was back then. So what could she do besides finding solace in love? But hey, actual love came knocking at her door soon enough, so with everything going well, what happened?
I'll never forget the moment I found out what had happened. He was murdered. He had a jealous girlfriend. She thought if he would come and see his children, he was with me, and she stabbed him with a knife. Twice in the heart. I didn't know what to do. So I just started eating to deal with the pain and to try to make it go away. So by the time I was in my 30s, I was over 500 pounds. I just want them to be able to remember doing things with me and not just look on the wall and say, oh, this
Está cabrón comer
picture I
tanta
heard. I want to be able to take them places. But food is taking my ability to do that from me. And I don't know how to shake that.
It's evident that Tammy's life has not been a bed of roses. What happened to her former partner completely shattered her. That was the lowest point in her life, and as much as I disapprove of Tammy's lifestyle, I do understand where she's coming from.